Well, I wish I could be positive because positive things do get me views. I do get a little bit of money. And I stress a little bit. I have not even gotten an official payment from YouTube, but hey, something's better than nothing. So, did Liz Gale really say anything? Well, I only listened for about an hour and a half and I clocked out. I did try to listen to little bits and pieces of the rest of the very long tirade where she was crying and moping about Marilyn is the victim, the channel is gone. Well, the channel's back. So even the thing that inspired the long digression, it's a kind of mute point because Marilyn has returned with her channel, and it seems all the videos are back too. So it's like, I guess the subscribers will have to struggle to resubscribe. There you go. Well, it was really quite a lot of empty nothing. I think I'm going to be tempted to call this just the essential emptiness and nothingness of Liz Gale because really it's just, what was the thing? It was like, oh, this is an OSA operation. Yeah, Marilyn? Why she took down the channel? It was an OSA operation because Marilyn, oh my god, she's saving us. She's been saving everyone. And OSA through me, apparently. Yeah, apparently me. Me and some other evil. Oh my god, it's disgusting. And thankfully, we know now it's OSA, so let's all be on the lookout for the OSA operation. You'd think with such a massive conspiracy theory, we'd get a little something. Wait for it. My gut. Yeah, Liz is like, you know why I know this is OSA's? My gut. I have a gut. My gut tells me it's OSA's. It's OSA, guys. So there's no evidence this is an OSA operation. Just put it out there. Guys, I don't want to panic anyone. I think this is OSA. Like the strongest evidence, which is not evidence, is that, you know, these hate videos? Oh, those are called fact corrections. Fact checking people. That's not a hate video. But anyway, these videos, they're getting better. The audio's better, like the editing's better. Yes, people work on their videos. They try to improve their videos. That is not evidence that they're working with OSA. Wow. So, yeah, I mean, it was just very empty after a while. I just clocked out. But I will be fair, I will listen to the rest of it. But there really wasn't much more. It's just like, yeah, I just feel it's OSA's. I just feel it's OSA. I just feel something in the community, it's OSA's, okay? Maybe they don't know. Maybe OSA, like, put things in their food, but I suspect it's OSA's. So there we are. So the major hypothesis is it's OSA's. Minor hypothesis, I guess I'm a brainwashed robot and or I am being paid directly by David Miscavige. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. But I will give Liz credit. She did allow one critical comment that asked her, the key dilemma here is that Marilyn has, yes, been very bully. She's insulted people. She's attacked people. She used very harsh language. Remember, this is supposed to be a Christian woman. She curses a lot, by the way, on her channel. So she's not exactly an innocent damsel in distress on the street here. But Liz had a response for that, too. So when SBTV Foundation, kind of a parody channel, which does very good work, I liked a lot of the content. I don't agree with everything, but content is pretty strong. She had this to say, well, and give her points, she didn't accuse this person of being OSA, but said, you, there's so much hatred in you, it's like, almost like OSA. I'm not even going to read your comment. I'm not going to read your words. That's it. She went full witchy woman. I will not read your words. They have the dark L. Ron Hubbard magics. No, I won't allow that in this community. And then they, yes, time the person out. So this whole spiel was like, guys, there's just so much evil and censoring and trying to get us deplatformed. It's disgusting. And then the person literally times someone out and allows attack against the person. So you remove the right to self-defense. And you create an echo chamber filled with tons of hatred, suspicion, based on nothing. And by the way, this threatened individual, Marilyn? Well, apparently it can't be too bad because Liz Gale's like, okay, guys, I love talking to you, but I got to get to my laundry. That's right. Say, guys, I would go further, but I need to get to my laundry. Like, what world is she living in? Apparently, like, half her brain is lost in spy games, where she is a major target of interest by the CIA and OSA. And who else? The Russian intelligence bureaus? Iraqi intelligence? Just go full bore. MI6? Are they? They're trying to get into Liz Gale's brain and do all kinds of damage, like gremlins. Alrighty then, but don't worry, folks. I still got to get to my laundries. So I guess in between cooking and the laundry, she's fighting the spy masters. Okay, listen, I get it. She's an ex-Scientologist. I also get making money on YouTube. I do. I get it. So you got to put stuff out there, and I get she likes Marilyn. I get all these things. But really, 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 like the insane cosmic conspiracy atmosphere is unreal. It's unreal. And this weirdo universe, Liz Gale, Nora, Aaron, Serge, and now Marilyn, apparently, they're sacred truth tellers. No one else has exposed Scientology. No one else is doing anything to stop Scientology. They, the SPTV elite, you need us. That's why Elsa's trying to take us down. If they take away our channels, there is no movement. Who will stop Scientology? Let's put aside, at least a dozen lawsuits actively going on, which Liz Gale, as far as I know, has no role in. She's not helping, she's not funding, she's not going to be a witness. It's just delusions. Not even minor, oh, well, she's a cult victim, No, Liz Gale's family is very privileged. This is not a woman who was in a concentration camp. This is a very overprivileged, frankly, very whiny person. And just a couple months ago, she was on a boat just waving her hand, having a good time, dressing like Mary Sue Hubbard. I mean, it's unreal. It's unreal. She's playing victim, and Marilyn's playing victim, and it's for what? 23 hours. It's oh, the channel's gone. Oh, the channel's back. What was the point of taking down the channel? What was the threat? What is the OSA operation? Can you give us some specifics? Anything? Like names, dates, something? On the basis what? And I'll be very consistent. Tori in the chat was encouraging all this conspiracy nonsense. I'm like, really? Now, Tori has actually suffered OSA operations, but here's what she doesn't emphasize. She worked for OSA. She worked for OSA for decades, and not every OSA operation is this massive black CIA ops. I mean, sometimes it's just very plain and simple. They're just just go to this website, read the information, tell us what you heard and saw, report back. Again, a lot of real spy stuff, when you actually do the real research, it's not as exciting as people think. It's very boring, dry, and bureaucratic. It's still very ugly, and we should do our due diligence, but really, if this is an OSA operation, it's one of the lightest OSA operations of all time. I mean, what was the plan? Oh, get rid of the Maryland channel. Well, it failed because the channel is back. DM and the Miscavige Savage. Oh, we tried to take down the channel, boss. Well, the channel's back. Liz Gale caught on. Superwoman intervened. Oh, Maryland's still here. Do you really think David Miscavige is argh, argh, just screaming in his office, you find me this channel again. You get rid of this channel. You do it now. I mean, this is a $4 billion corporation. If they want to get rid of Maryland's channel, that thing's gone. They could just overwhelm that thing with tons of bots. I just don't think they care. This is an internal, weird, Maoist power struggle between the really crazy people and the super nutcase people. That's all it is. It's just a very weird back and forth between extremely delusional people talking to even more delusional people. I mean, I can just sit back and laugh because, really. Apparently, between these spy missions, Liz Gale has to take care of her laundry. Really? Wouldn't you be getting your passport, getting your children out of the country? No. It's super OSA operations, but no one's getting hurt. And yeah, the channel's gone, but now the channel's back. Alrighty again, this is really insulting to actual victims of OSA. And Tori, of all people, should know better. She should really know better than encouraging this nonsense. But that's where we are. We're playing weirdo fake spy games. Now, I'm sure OSA is in the background. I'm sure they actually are doing some stuff. But really, it is what it is. People are just raising legit questions. You don't have to answer the questions. But don't get mad that questions are being asked. Really, that's just being childish. But that's what we Having out with Liz Gale. Childish content for childish people on childish stuff. Because, childish stuff is going to destroy Scientology, apparently.